Hi friends, welcome back. My name is Ranjit, your abroad education consultant, and today we are going to discuss about some new updates from Canada. That is, the international students can travel to Canada from October 20th, 2020, and we'll see what are the restrictions and what are the updates from Canadian government. The learning institutions whose COVID-19 readiness plans have been approved by their provincial or territorial government will soon be able to welcome more international students back to their schools, and this amended travel restrictions will take effect on 20th of October 2020. So this may allow international students to enter Canada if their designated learning institution, that is DLI, has an approved COVID-19 readiness plan in place. To be able to enter Canada or as a student, or to travel Canada as a student, you must meet two important requirements. The first one is you must be traveling for an essential purpose. This is called non-discretionary purpose. So we'll see what is considered as non-discretionary purpose. And second one is you must be one of the following, that is an international student with a valid study permit or who was approved for a study permit on or before March 18th, 2020. And second one is traveling directly from the US. So your purpose is considered as non-discretionary if you already live in Canada or you need to be in Canada for your program, like for example for laboratory work or workshops or kind of thing, or your school isn't offering online study options, or you can't study online from your home country because of internet restrictions or bandwidth limitations, or you can't participate in live online classes from your home country because of the difference in time zones. And these are the conditions like considered as non-discretionary if you want to travel to Canada. A border services officer will make the final decision on whether your reason for traveling to Canada is non-discretionary or non-optional. And when you travel to Canada, make sure you have a proof that you are exempt from the travel restrictions and that you are traveling for a non-optional or non-discretionary purpose. This is the first thing. And again, when the border services officer greets you, they look for several factors. So like what are the factors included, or your reason for traveling to Canada, and that you are able to complete a 14-day quarantine period as soon as you arrive at your home or your final destination, and if you either have a time to complete your quarantine before physically you attend the classes, or you are able to attend online classes during the quarantine. We will see what are the things you should bring when you enter Canada. So first one will be a valid study permit or a port of entry letter of introduction that shows you were approved for a study permit if you are coming from the United States, or a port of entry letter of introduction that shows you were approved for study permit on or before March 18th, 2020 if you are coming from any other country. And before you travel to Canada, you can contact Border Immigration Service for more information, and a border services officer will make the final decision on whether you are eligible to enter Canada or not. And the students who are traveling to Canada must provide a traveler contact information. So this can be done through downloading an app called ArriveCan. That is a mobile app. You can download this app and you can submit the form, or it can be an accessible web-based form, or it can be a paper-based form. So you should be submitting this form, that is traveler contact information, so before you arrive Canada, that is 48 hours before you arrive Canada. And next one is you have to undergo a screening by the border official, and you will have to answer any of the relevant questions when you arrive in Canada or during your 14-day period while you are in quarantine or in isolation. So these are the updates from Canadian government as of now. So you can travel to Canada from 20th of October 2020, and I'll be meeting you in the next video with some more updates. So until then, bye bye. Don't forget to subscribe our channel.